Hey Alex, my name is Janelle and I thought you might want to know what I've been up to since taking Teleseminar Secrets training last fall. I'm an eBay University educator. In fact, I tour all over the country with eBay University. I've also written multiple best-selling books and I sell on eBay. Most recently, I am the proud owner of OSIRockstars.com, but we'll get to that in a moment. My true passion is teaching others how to sell online and be successful in doing it. Probably on day 200 last year of touring, I realized two things. One, I wasn't home very much, and two, I was missing out on a ton of clients by touring all over the country. Because when I was in New York, people in California couldn't see me, and when I was in Chicago, I was missing out on all the UK customers. So I created a new business plan that included teaching people how to successfully sell online by teaching them online and using those tools. But there was a piece missing. I didn't know how to do online seminars. So I went to my advisors and I asked him, who should I learn how to do online seminars from? And the same name kept coming up over and over again, Alex Mandossian. Now, I didn't know who you were last year, so I Googled you and found a class that you were teaching, an actual call of getting people ready to sign up for Teleseminar Secrets training. I have to be honest, I was a little bit floored by that call. There was so much information you were giving away in the free call that I was really excited about what was going to go on during the class. After the call, Alex, you had said everything that you were going to be training us on during Teleseminar Secrets. And amazingly, everything I needed in the business plan was exactly that. However, when I went to sign up, and I'm just being honest here, I balked at the price. I'm sure people watching this video know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, I've spent tons of money on CDs and books and videos and back of the room sales, and probably only about 3 out of 10 were worth the money. So I hesitated a little bit. I have to say it took me about 4 or 5 days before I realized that I wanted to invest in my dreams of creating this new site and create an amazing new business. So I chose to invest in myself and I signed up. Alex, I am incredibly excited to tell you that I have already made 20 times over that original investment and the site is doing incredibly well. All right, so if you have just a couple minutes, I want to show you what I learned during training last fall that I've put into my new successful business, OSI Rockstars. For those of you about to take Teleseminar Secrets for the very first time, you're in for something really exciting, but I have a few tips for you. First, I was all prepared the first night of the class with my notebook and my pen. In the first hour of that class, I filled up the entire notebook. So probably the first hint would be to have tons of notebooks there because Alex is going to deliver a lot of information to you. But while going through and taking lots and lots of notes, I found it really useful as I found things that I could put into action immediately into my business within the next week or so. I put a star next to them. Because Alex was giving me so much information, it made it really easy the next day to go through and make a to-do list off of those starred items. And then, of course, I had all of the other notes to go back and grow my business from. The second thing is Alex over-delivers on everything that he gives us. So don't be overwhelmed. I think I was a little bit shocked after that first class at how much information, and I know I got my money's worth just out of the first class, not to mention all the other types of training that Alex gave us. So don't be overwhelmed. I probably only remember about 25% of what Alex taught us, and I'm only using about 10% in my business currently. I'm really excited because Alex gives us an opportunity to continually go back and learn from him every year from Teleseminar Secrets training. So I get to add 10% more and 10% more and watch my business grow. So those are some hints that I would give you as somebody new coming into the world of Teleseminar Secrets. Another thing that I highly recommend is don't do this work yourself. Alex has already spent a ton of time and a ton of money creating templates for us, scripts for us, processes for us, and given us tools to do this. I use quite a few of them that I'm about to show you in my own business. So let Alex do all the work because that's kind of what you're paying him to do. I'm one of the original eBay education pioneers. I've been teaching eBay for, gosh, almost a decade now. There's starting to be a lot of competition in this field, and a lot of them are using a traditional seminar method where you sell a seat in the class and then you sell the replay or you sell the DVD afterwards. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted my site to really stand out and be a little bit different. So I changed things around a little bit and created OSI Rockstars. If you have just a second, let me go show you exactly all of the different tools that Alex gave me to use in my business. Hey Alex, I just wanted to show you some of the marketing tools that I took away from me after taking Teleseminar Secrets training.
Obviously, the night that you announced what an Ask campaign was, I was very excited and immediately ran out and bought every single domain I could think of. I love how you made us believe that we could get anybody on our show, and here's one of the people that I happen to get on our show, Seth Godin, who's one of the marketing geniuses of Web 2.0, and you'll recognize your template that you give to us during the class. I love it. It was really easy. I simply put in his name and his title, and everything else was done for me. Well, for my webmaster. And you can see how easy it is. Put in your question, have them put in their information, click here's my question, and hey, is this your question? Sure is. And then a final screen that you can do a lot of different things with. Here's their information for the call. I can send them to go buy the book, which happens to be an affiliate link. They can print the page with this information. There's a lot of different things that they can do, but one of the things that I love is you taught us about what an Ask database was. And here's my Ask database. So as soon as they ask that question, it gets dumped into my Ask database, and you can see all of my different Ask classes right here, including the one with Seth and all of his questions. So I have access to all of these questions, as well as all of the information then also gets put into my autoresponder, which you taught us about, with one shopping cart. You can see here's just a few of my autoresponders here with all of the different people that signed up for that specific class. As soon as they register, they're instantly put onto my newsletter list. So that's the great thing. They get put on my Ask Database question list, which is a great resource even after the class to go back and use. And then I get to use the easy auto responder that goes in with one shopping cart. And this all happens while I sleep at night. So I love that. You have saved me so much time, and everybody who participates still thinks that they are personally being welcomed by me because of how these emails are set up. Now, we did about 3 to 5 of these Ask type campaigns every single week, and let me show you what the new website looks like. Here's the website that has all of the content in. Currently it has over 50 hours of content, and we expect over 100 by the end of the year, and it's called osirockstars.com. The original website was called Online Success Institute, where we would blog about these different classes throughout the year, and we picked up some amazing search engine optimization. But this is the final site. It's a membership site with people that come in and purchase, and then they can go in and watch and or listen to the different classes that you taught me how to do. So if we go in here and click on, say, Home Run Secrets Training, up will come the class. We can click to start playing and watching the class, of course. But it's even more fun to go down here and read the description, see all the additional resources, and in a traditional seminar class, these would be all the upsells. So some of these are $500 videos, some of these are affiliate links to eBay, some of these are affiliate links to outside companies on eBay. So these are all my upsells, and what's great is I don't just have one upsell like you typically would in a seminar situation. I have the ability to put in all of these as upsells. I'm either going to make affiliate commission or they're going to purchase these items directly from me. Down here we have the recommended courses that we recommend that they take in addition to. So if they click on one of those, they're not only getting another class, but they're getting again a whole list of upsells on top of it. And then I also love this because this is all community interaction between them, with them giving each other a chance to learn from each other. It has been an amazing site. I cannot believe how powerful this is and how many thank yous I've been getting about this. So again, thank you, Alex, for helping me create OSI Rockstars with all of the powerful content from the Ask database, from one shopping cart, all of the easy to use Ask templates, and then of course the final site of putting it all together.
So OSI Rockstars just launched about a month ago, and I wanted to tell you about the launch. Everybody was really excited about the launch. They'd heard me hinting about this new site because remember, they had participated in the Ask campaigns I had just shown you. I was getting a little bit tired of answering questions about we're not ready to launch quite yet. So finally I sent out a newsletter that said, if you can find the site, we'll let you sign up at a great price if you promise us 2 things. 1, that you don't tell anybody about the site, and 2, you put up with some of the housekeeping we still need to do in the final week of getting ready to launch the site. All of my other peers in this business said, Janelle, you can't do that. You can't tell people, I'm not going to tell you where my new website is, but you can hand me money if you happen to find it. Well, I kind of laughed because before we even launched, we had over $10,000 worth of memberships that came in. And since then, I have received a ton of thank you emails from people thanking me for creating a site that is an in-depth education site, it's intuitive, and it's exactly what they need to be successful. Alex, these thank yous are really for you. They're not for me. These people appreciate the processes that you gave me to put in place to make this successful. You also get a thank you from me for making this dream I had of creating this intuitive educational site a success. For all of those who are about to take Teleseminar Secrets for the first time, remember a couple things. Let Alex do the work for you. Have a lot of fun and don't get overwhelmed with it. You're about to embark on something that's about to change your business. I wish all of you success. And Alex, thank you so much for all that you have done for us.